Muggers no doubt lurk in the shadowy corners. You feel perfectly safe. I'd have to be mad to attack an adventurer. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll get attacked. I'm not well. Cough hack. That is a well-locked door. Oh, Lorena. People in the Silver slums shuffle by you quietly, trying to avoid eye contact. Not this woman. She wears a thick leather jacket and has several knives in her belt. She doesn't look like the slightest bit impressed by you. I'm Lorena, Queen of the Slums. Come into my hovel uninvited. You're Queen of the Slums. It's what I call myself, and what I made them call me. It's appropriate for the job I do, and done for a long time. What do? Keep order. The city guards, even if they weren't wetting themselves because they're so scared of the shade, wouldn't look out for the slums, so I do. I keep people from beating each other too much, keep the drunks vomiting in the river instead of the road, and I make sure the muggers bother proper townsfolk, not us. How are you able to keep control? I have friends, and I have ability. She snaps her fingers. A tiny puff of flame appears above them. She smiles. There was a mage who lived here a few years ago. We taught each other a lot of tricks. You know anything about the Shade? We all would. Shade has claimed some of my people, human or not human. That calls for vengeance. What? Shade has claimed some of my people, human or not human. That calls for vengeance. Okay. Alright, yeah, I get the sentence now. You know anything about what's been happening in Silvar? She looks surprised. You know, the beggars and thieves, they know everything that happened in the city, and yet nobody's ever asked us what we think of what's been happening. Nobody ever wants to know if we found out secrets about the Shade. Have you? No! I knew it. At least none that I'm willing to share, but I know someone who's been watching the Shade for more than anyone, who knows things. Who? Since you asked nightly, his name is P.I. Old drunk down in the sewers. Was an adventurer once and still has some instincts. He pulls a tarnished copper key out of her pocket and hands it to you. That'll get you down there. Yeah, you want to know about the Shades? If anyone can tell you, he can. Because this is the second person that's been staring at Shades. Great! Searing slimes. Just what I wanted. Unusual for cities in Avernum in that it actually has one. Constructed only recently, enables waste to flow out of the river to the west. Sewers are commonplace in Empire cities. They have only recently started to come to Avernum, but now Avernites simply had cities that smelled terrible. I know, I played the other games. I know how they smell. My computer simulates that kind of stuff. Freaking slimes. Great. Well, that one's even tougher. Gaseous goo. Someone leveled up. Risk. Where, oh where has P.I. gone? I bet he got ate by the Shade. Or a slime. Or really anything. The name like that. Ow. Well, that's where they bricked up the basement of that house. Looks like a guard basement. Yep. There's a fierce rat. It doesn't care for me, though. Warrior, PI... What did he say? He has an icon. 3 men hiding in this smoky, filthy cavern. 2 are asleep in the corner, and 1 sits and pokes at a small fire. He's dirty, unshaven, and wears a sword on his belt. Empty ale bottles surround him. When you enter the cave, he instantly leaps to his feet and draws his sword. Even drunk and exhausted, he has the paranoid reflexes of an adventurer or a seasoned campaigner. Sees you are, he sheaths his sword. Ah, he rasps. I thought you'd be coming down here. I'm P.I. Have a seat. I expect you're wanting to hear what I've been seeing. Are you an adventurer? I used to be one. And then I took a meme to the knee. Why are you hiding down here? Because this cave is right under where the shade lurks, and I found out when you're right below it, the fear doesn't touch your mind. Strange, I know, but true. He is right. In this chamber, you can't feel the aura of fear the shade placed on the town. You an adventurer? I was, once, long ago. Helped out in the Second Slith War, not too many years ago. Second Slith War was a small one, but nasty. Not too long after Empress Prazak let the Avernites back on the surface, I helped ferry supplies down to Zakazi Run. After some other adventures cleared it out. Why'd you quit? Got old and slow, and I'd made my fortune. I have caches of money hidden all through Avernum. I can afford to relax and drink away the rest of my days. Okay. So what have you been seeing? I can't truly enjoy my peace as long as that shade is here, so me and my boys have been watching it in secret. I trade information with old mates of mine when they pass through, usually on the caravans. I hear you might want to know what I've learned, and you might be able to help me learn more. Okay. There are 3 shades in Avernum. 1 here, 1 in Almaria, and 1 in the west half of the Great Cave. They're different, but they do the same thing. They drive the cities mad. They choke the life out of them. And I know something better. I think I know something about their weaknesses. What is the weakness? Can't say for sure, but I saw it myself. I was watching this shade from a distance at night. Everyone was asleep. I saw a lone figure. It walked up to the shade, and the shade didn't hurt it. Very tall, very thin. Wore a big cloak, so I couldn't see more. What I did see was this. Shade looked down at it. The person took a rod out of his robe and waved it in front of the Shade's face and walked off. Nobody saw it but me. And that's all I saw. I wasn't drunk. It was real. Oh, Vanitai. Messing with the Avernites. Like this wasn't foreshadowed at all. There's something out there controlling these beasts. And that is who we have to find. What do you want to learn? Rumors, but I want to know for sure. I want to know what happens if the Shades get hurt. Heard they have a spell that repairs all the damage they've taken once they're hurt a little bit. But that's not enough. I want to know more about the spell. What it looks like. If it's similar to the spell we know about. I adventured for a long time, and I'd assembled some good gear. You can damage the shade enough to get it to heal itself and describe it for me. I'll give you some of my old stuff. And checking some other different shade far off does me no good. He points up at the ceiling. Check the one up there. The one I can reach. When you find it. What if I just kill the shade? Shade goes, be my guest if you can do it. Well, hurt it enough to get it to regenerate. I did that last time, I think. Because it doesn't take very much to get them to heal. They just do it every turn, I think. So start a fight with it, have one person run away like a coward, and everyone else will die horribly. But it's okay, because they'll get back up at the town gate. Nobody else but adventurers are allowed to revive at town gates. It's weird, but that's how it works. No, no, no. Curing potion. Gloves and a mop. Yes. Sewers do need cleaning. I'm at the dockhouse. The boat works. It's where some wooden craft that navigate Avernum rivers and lakes are built and repaired. Boat travel is currently impossible. The people of Silva are industrious and they don't like wasting time. Several boats are in here now getting repaired. Pots of tar bubble nearby for sealing cracks in the bottoms. Several logs and ropes in the corner for rolling the completed boats out to the docks. Soon the craft here will be ready. Will be taken out to the water where they can sit and wait. Alright. Shade. Pretty sure the one that's gonna run is, Josie here. I think your name is Josie? Yes. Alright. Ah! This is totally just bait to get you to start a fight with it. Just so you'd be like, oh man, he's so tough. Yay! He healed. Alright, Cesaros. You do that. You guys book it. We don't exist. Go away. Alright. That was fun. Like I said, that was not a difficult quest. What are you doing back? Hey, I saw the Shade's healing spell. I see. That's unfamiliar, but interesting. Next time a caravan passes through, I'll see if I can get a message about that down to the Tower of the Magi. Good to my word, I have a home in the ruined wall of old Kotra. You know it by the old rusty cart in front. I don't go there often, so it's locked up. Get there, tap the door with your fist 15 times very fast. That'll unlock it. Size of chest, help yourself to what you find. I've seen that door. It's the door that I can't open.